Are you guys ready? Cause I am not. Welcome guys to yet another stream. Hello Anne, how are you doing today? And Ken, of course, welcome. I heard you guys were excited for for Doki Doki, so here we are. Welcome. Sin is still streaming. I just came from her stream, and now I'm ready to get creeped out, I guess. I know literally nothing of this game. Book time. Hell yeah, book time. I know practically nothing of this game, except that it looks really cute. So I'm kind of scared actually. No one spoiled this game, please. Gun to your head. I rage quit Hypixel. Did you get blown up again, V? It was fun to play with you guys and get some TNT run back in my system. But for right now, the background is back again to normal since the pumpkin is quite rotten now, actually. Fucking Phantom, of course. Hey! Hi, Maxwell, how are you doing? I don't want to play with Phantom anymore. Understandable, he is too pro. How are you doing today, Maxwell? Welcome. We are playing some Doki Doki Literature Club. That's good to hear, at least, that you're good. Everyone has been good so far. That's great to hear. Well, I've been good as well. Plushie looking kinda sus. Him? He's sweaty. Yeah, he really is. There we go. I am so happy that in Among Us they brought the ears back again, because that's what this plush is originally about. I just don't want to play Hypixel with him. You're going to die if you play Hypixel with him, yes. But he is looking sus, and he is still in the background, Beepo, for some reason. Hydrate, thank you for the hydrate, V. But I hope Sin Surfer will be back on. But that's not what we're here about today. Today we are here with Doki Doki. So I hope you guys are ready. I sure am not. Let me quickly fix so that I can see the chat. You ready for your test week? Not yet, but we'll see. We need Gabriel. We really do. I've been studying quite well for the test week, but I'm not ready yet. Luckily, it's in like 1 week and a bit, so we'll see. Anyway, Doki Doki. New game, because I have literally no other name. Please enter your name. Amelia. Where has Gabriel gone off to, though? Hey! I see an annoying girl running toward me from the distance, waving her arms in the air like she's totally oblivious to any attention she might want to draw to herself. I'm excited to see your reactions to this. I am excited to see what this game is all about, Ken. Amelia? What's the story behind that, dude? I like the name Amelia. I like it better than my actual name, so I've been using Amelia online. I just private messaged him. Are you going to slap him? That girl is Sayori, my neighbor and good friend since we were children. You know, the kind of friend you'd never see yourself making today, but it just kind of works out because you know each other for so long. Kind of valid, not gonna lie. I mean, Jay goes by Jay, so... We used to walk to school together on days like this, but starting around high school, she would oversleep more and more frequently, and I would get tired of waiting up. Thank you so much for rating me, Real Spider! Hi! Did you stream? You streamed, right? Welcome! Welcome, everyone! I am playing Doki Doki Literature Club. Hello, Real Spider. How have you been? What did you stream? But if she's going to chase after me like this, I almost feel better off running away. Yes, I just was. All my friends changed their names, LMAO. I mean, you're still V, so that's not really your name either. But what did you stream, Real Spider? I hope you had fun. However, I just sigh and idle in front of the crosswalk and let Sayori catch up to me. I overslept again. But I caught you this time. Maybe, but only because I decided to stop and wait for you. Red Dead Redemption 2. Ooh, bruh, V is a nickname. I know. You guys straight up changed your names. I know. I love that. You say that like you were thinking about ignoring me. Don't get me wrong. That's mean, Amelia. Well, if people stare at you for acting weird, then I don't want them to think we're a couple or something. Fine, fine. But you did wait for me after all. I guess you don't have it in you to be mean, even if you want to. Yeah, too real, Sayori, too real. Whatever you say, Sayori. We cross the street together and make our way to school. As we draw near, the streets become increasingly speckled with other students making their daily commute. By the way, Amelia, have you decided on a club to join yet? A club? I told you already, I'm not really interested in joining any clubs. I haven't been looking either. Oh. That's not true. You told me you would join a club this year. Please don't let me join a book club. Who likes books? Did I? I'm sure it's possible that I did. In one of our many conversations where I dismissively go along with whatever she's going on about. Sorry, likes to worry a little too much about me when I'm perfectly content with getting by on the average while spending free time on games and anime. Yes. Ken is technically my name, though it feels like a nickname. It's not books, though, it's poems, right? I guess it is. Which is fine, of course. Uh-huh. I was talking about how I'm worried that you won't learn how to socialize or have any skills before college. Well, it's too late for that now, Sayori. Your happiness is really important to me, you know? And I know you're happy now, but I die at the thought of you becoming a NEET in a few years because you're not used to the real world. Or do they read too? I forgot. I think... I wouldn't know. It's a book club, but you're going on about poems. You trust me, right? Don't make me keep worrying about you. Alright, alright. I'll look at a few clubs if it makes you happy. No promises, though. Will you at least promise me you'll try a little? Yeah, I guess I'll promise you that. Yay! Why do I let myself get lectured by such a carefree girl? Where are poems written, though? Don't know. They read too, I believe. It's a literature club, but the only minigame is making poems. There's a minigame in here? More than that, I'm surprised I'd even let myself relent to her. I want the new Doki Doki for Xbox. The Doki Doki Literature Club Plus, I think? Oh, I guess I was just thinking about the minigame. I guess seeing her worry so much about me makes me want to ease her mind at least a little, even if she does exaggerate everything inside her head. Ooh, classroom! The school day is as ordinary as ever, and it's over before I know it. Good, good. Where are the poems written, though? In books! After I pack my things, I stare blankly at the wall looking for an ounce of motivation. Literally none. Clubs. Sorry you wanted me to check out some clubs. I guess I have no choice but to start with the anime club. Anime. Hello? Sayori! Sorry, you must have come into the classroom while I was spacing out. Always. I look around and realize that I'm the only one left in the classroom. I thought I'd catch you coming out of the classroom, but I saw you just sitting here and spacing out, so I came in. Well, welcome in the classroom. You want to sit down and have a drink? Honestly, you're even worse than me sometimes. I'm impressed. Punt! Hello, Zilla! What do you want me to punt? Tell me. Welcome! I hope you like Doki Doki Literature Club. You don't need to wait up for me if it's going to make you late to your own club. Well, I thought you might need some encouragement, so I thought, you know... Enjoy your stay at Doki Doki Literature Club. I hope your chat doesn't spoil anything for you. Yamamoto Yamamoto. Thank you so much. I'm sorry I couldn't pronounce your name, but everyone has been really nice so far and fought their way through to not spoil anything. How does Punt work? Well, you have to choose either the Beepo or the Rainbow Sus, and then I can throw it across the room for you. That's how it works. No, what? Oh, I'm gonna spoil too. Don't! I'm gonna spoil so hard. No! Well, then you could come to my club. Sayori. Yeah? There's no way I'm going to your club. Meanie. Sayori is vice president of the Literature Club. JK, I know nothing about this game. You choose. Then it will be the Beepo. Beepo is now mad, but I am going to master throw. Absolutely master throw. If anyone spoils this game, I'll be very upset. You just banned them. V is here so he can bop. Here's a spoiler. I am going to be scared. If anyone spoils, I'll time them out. Good, good. But thank you, Yamamoto. Not that I was ever aware that she had any interest in literature. In fact, I'm 99% sure she only did it because she thought it would be fun to help start a new club. Since she was the first one to show interest after the one who proposed the club, she inherited the title Vice President. Oh. Ah. That's not her hair color. What happened to the cannibal that was late for dinner? I don't know. I guess he didn't get any. That said, my interest in literature is guaranteed to be even less. Yeah, I'm going to the anime club. Goodbye, Sayori. Come on, please. Why do you care so much anyway? Well, I kind of told the club yesterday I would bring in a new member. And Natsuki made cupcakes and everything. Why the fuck would you do that, Sayori? They gave him the cold God, that's a good one, Yue. Don't make promises you can't keep. I can't tell if Sayori is really that much of an airhead or if she's so cunning as to have planned all of this out. Is she like this the entire time? Oh, wait. I accidentally clipped some. FYI, it's Natsuki. Natsuki? I thought Natsuki. Like pronounced Natsuki. Okay. I let out a long sigh. Fine, I'll stop by for a cupcake, okay? I'll try to go sleep. Yeah, Yue, you should be asleep by now. Remember, reality is an illusion, the universe is a hologram. Bye, Gold, bye! Bye-bye, Yue. Yeah, no, I don't know. Yes, let's go! Have a fantastic evening, Yue. Sleep well. And thus, today marks the day I sold my soul for a cupcake. I would. Words? Oh no, what word? I'll probably be back, but I can try. Sleep, Yue. Sleep. Say, God, what is that word? Otorhinolaryngologist? What is that? I dejectedly follow Sayori across the school and upstairs. A section of the school I rarely visit, being generally used for third-year classes and activities. What is that, real spider? Sayori, full of energy, swings open the classroom door. Everyone, the new member is here! Head doctor. Well, I need one after that word. I told you, don't call me a new member. I glance around the room. Welcome to the Literature Club. It's a pleasure meeting you. We've seen this before. Sayori is always says nice things about you. Seriously? You brought a boy? I'm not a boy! Way to kill the atmosphere. And after this game, I'll probably need it even more. It's a physician who studied, trained in, and treats diseases of the ear, nose, throat, face, head, and neck. Well, I will definitely need one for the brain. Can you look one up for me, please? Ah, Amelia, what a surprise! Welcome to the club. All words escape me in this situation. This club is full of incredibly cute girls. Elephant Mayor, sure. What are you looking at? If you want to say something, say it. Sorry. Natsuki. You're also gonna need a therapist too. I have a therapist, Real Spider, so that's already covered. The girl with the sour attitude, whose name is apparently Natsuki, is one I don't recognize. Her small figure makes me think she's probably a first year. She is also the one who made cupcakes, according to Sayori. You can just ignore her when she gets moody. Sayori says that quietly into my ear, then turns back to the other girls. Anyway, this is Natsuki, always full of energy. And this is Yuri, the smartest of the club. Don't say things like that. Yuri, who appears to comparably more mature and timid, seems to have a hard time keeping up with the people like Sayori and Natsuki. We'll put him on speed dial for after stream. Oh god. Well, it's nice to meet both of you. And it sounds like you already know Monika, is that right? That's right. It's great to see you again, Amelia. Monika smiles sweetly. We know each other. Well, we rarely talked, but we're in the same class last year. Takes a long time of gameplay to get there, though. I mean, I like it so far, so I guess just enjoy, and we're in for the ride. I don't know until what time she's gonna play this today. About 10, I think. Maybe a little later if my battery keeps up. The whole game is great, though. Yeah, I am in for the ride. Monika was probably the most popular girl in class. Smart, beautiful, athletic. Basically completely out of my league. So having her smile at me so genuinely feels a little... You too, Monika? Come, sit down, Amelia. We made room for you at the table, so you can sit next to me or Monika. I'll get the cupcakes. Hey, I made them! I'll get them! Oh no, that's why I rated you. This needs to be known. Well then, get the people in. Get them rolling in. Sorry, I got a little too excited. Then, how about I make some tea as well? The girls have a few desks arranged to form a table. Literally where? Where? Not here, at least. Am I in the wrong classroom, guys? As Sayori mentioned, it's been widened so that there is one space next to Monika and one space next to Sayori. Natsuki and Yuri walk over to the corner of the room, where Natsuki grabs a wrapped tray and Yuri opens a closet. Still feeling awkward, I take a seat next to Sayori. Natsuki proudly marches back to the table, tray in hand. Okay, are you ready? Ta-da! Whoa! Natsuki lifts the foil of the tray and reveals a dozen white, fluffy cupcakes decorated to look like little cats. Like little cats? I love you, Natsuki. I love you. Cats? The whiskers are drawn with icing, and little pieces of chocolate were used to make the ears. So cute! True weeb knows how to pronounce Natsuki. Hell yeah. Single person desks. These guys are well prepared for COVID. We always have them like that, but they were like, yeah, we'll put tables together, and then they still sit like 1.5 meters apart. I had no idea you were good at baking, Natsuki. Yamamoto, I will claim this. I told her how to. Yeah, brah, that's a Japan thing. Hell yeah. I had no idea you were so good at baking, Natsuki. Good going. Hell yeah. Well, you know, just hurry and take one. So Yuri grabs one first, then Monika. I follow. It's delicious! So Yuri talks with her mouth full and has already managed to get icing on her face. We have one. I turn the cupcake around in my fingers, look for the best angle to take a bite. Natsuki is quiet. She just stares at me like, you like the cupcake? You like it? Huh? I can't help but notice her sneaking glances in my direction. Is she waiting for me to take a bite? I finally bite down. The icing is sweet and full of flavor. I wonder if she made it herself. I would really like a cupcake like right now. Give it to me. This is really good. Hi Miri, how are you doing today? Thank you, Natsuki. What? Why are you thanking me? It's not like I haven't heard. Haven't I heard this somewhere before? Made them for you or anything? I thought you technically did. Sayori said. Well, maybe, but not for you. You know, you dummy. All right. How are you doing, Miri? Are you excited to see me play this game? I give up on Natsuki's weird logic and dismiss the conversation. She's the tsundere, right? Yuri returns to the table carrying a tea set. She carefully places a teacup in front of each of us before setting down the teapot next to the cupcake tray. Yes, Doki Doki! You keep a whole tea set in this room? Spoiler alert, Gollum dies at the end of Lord of the Rings. I'm back. Welcome back, Ken. How are you doing? What did you do? Don't worry, the teachers gave us permission. After all, doesn't a hot cup of tea help you enjoy a good book? My day was pretty calm. It's my first day off, so I got to do some cleaning and relaxing. I love days off. I went to get something to eat. Food. What did you get? Did you get cupcakes? I guess. Don't let yourself get intimidated. Yuri's just trying to impress you. That's not... Insulted Yuri looks away. I mean, you know... I believe you. Well, tea and reading might not be a pastime for me, but at least I enjoy tea. Nah, just a cinnamon roll. Cinnamon rolls are so good as well. I'm glad. Yuri faintly smiles to herself in relief. Monica raises an eyebrow, then smiles at me. So, what made you consider the literature club? Literally nothing, but, I was afraid of this question. Something tells me I shouldn't tell Monica that I was practically dragged here by Sayori. Well, I haven't joined any clubs yet, and Sayori seems really happy here, so... That's okay, don't be embarrassed. We'll make sure you feel right at home, okay? As president of the literature club, it's my duty to make the club fun and exciting for everyone. Why do you want to join our club? I can't read! What up, I'm Jared, I'm 19, and I'll never fucking learn how to read. Monica, I'm surprised. How come you decided to start your own club? You could probably be a board member for any of the major clubs. Weren't you a leader of the debate club last year? Well, you know. To be honest, I can't stand all of the politics around the major clubs. The politics. Words, you know. It feels like nothing but arguing about the budget and publicity and now how to prepare for events. I'd much rather take something I personally enjoy and make something special out of it. To be honest, Mood, do you want to be the leader or do you want to be a follower? And personally, I want to lead, but I guess Sayori is here like, no. And if it encourages others to get into literature, then I'm fulfilling that dream. Monica really is a great leader. Yuri also nods in agreement. Then I'm surprised there aren't more people in the club yet. I'm hungry. Get some food, V. Get a cat cupcake. It must be hard to start a new club. You could put it that way. Not many people are very interested in putting out all the effort to start something brand new. Especially when it's something that doesn't grab your attention, like literature. Honestly, I don't want to eat. Well then, I want to starve, then starve. You have to work hard to convince people that you're both fun and worthwhile. Well, that's the entire thing of being a streamer. You have to work hard to convince people that you're both fun and worthwhile. So, welcome everyone. I am Amelia. I am fun and worthwhile. So, if you're in for that, welcome. And I'm happy and I hope you enjoy your stay here. But it makes school events like the festival that much more important. I'm confident that we can all really grow in this club before we graduate. Fine, I'll starve. See you on the other side. Alright, V. Perish. Right, everyone? Yeah! We'll do our best. You know it. Everyone enthusiastically agrees. You stole my line! I am but a simple thief. Such different girls, all interested in the same goal. Monica must have worked really hard to just find these three. I say, I hope you enjoy your stay here. I'm sorry, V. Maybe that's why they were all so delighted by the idea of a new member joining. Any lawyers in chat? Just cancel me. Though I still don't really know if I can keep up with their level of enthusiasm about literature books. So, Amelia, what kind of things do you like to read? Manga? Well, considering how little I've read these past few years, I don't really have a good way of answering that. Manga? I knew it! I don't have enough money to pay a lawyer, no. I mutter quietly to myself, half joking. Natsuki's head suddenly perks up. It looks like she wants to say something, but she keeps quiet. Thank you, Nightbot. Not much of a reader, I guess. Well, that can change. What am I saying? I spoke without thinking after seeing Yuri's sad smile. Anyway, what about you, Yuri? Well, let's see. Yuri traces the rim of her teacup with her finger. Let me study law first and then I'll be your lawyer. Oh no, Brocco Pilot is against me. My favorites are usually novels that build a deep and complex fantasy worlds. The level of creativity and craftsmanship behind them is amazing to me, and telling a good story in such a foreign world is equally impressive. Let's go. Yuri goes on, clearly passionate about her reading. She seems so reserved and timid since the moment I walked in, but it's obvious by the way her eyes light up that she finds her comfort in the world of books, not people. See you in court in 5 years? Oh god. Alright. Why are we studying law? But, you know, I like a lot of things. Stories with deep psychological elements usually immerse me as well. Maybe. Brocopilot suddenly starts studying the law. Dude, I didn't even know you were into that kind of stuff. No, legit, it's only like 4 years here. Really? I wouldn't know. Hold on, let me quickly go over here. I am. Ooh. Ah, crap, I missed that one. Isn't it amazing how the writer can so deliberately take advantage of your own lack of imagination to completely throw you for a loop? Honestly. I gotta know how to get around the law, of course. What the fuck? It's like 7 in America, I believe. Anyway, I've been reading a lot of horror lately. Here we go. I read a horror book once. You guys also don't have healthcare, so it makes sense. Roasted! I desperately grasp something I can relate to at the minimal level. At this rate, Yuri might as well be having a conversation with a rock. I am Dwayne "The Rock" Johnson. I don't know how long it takes here to be a lawyer. Really? I wouldn't have expected that, Yuri. For someone as gentle as you, I guess you could say that. But if a story makes me think or takes me to another world, then I really can't put it down. We do, just not universal. Bro, that means you don't. Yeah, if it's not free healthcare, it's not free healthcare. Surreal horror is often very successful at changing the way you look at the world, if only for a brief moment. If it ain't universal, it doesn't count. Just not without paying ridiculous amounts of insurance, true. Ugh, I hate horror. Oh, why is that? Well, it's just... Natsuki's eyes dart over me for a split second. Never mind. That's right. You usually like to write about cute things, don't you, Natsuki? Called out. $100 a month. I wreck my whole body. I pay like $350 for every surgery and hospital stay. True. What? What gives you that idea? You left a piece of scrap paper behind last club meeting. It looked like you were working on a poem called... Don't say it out loud! And give me that back! You guys pay like 500 million. No, not really. Fine, fine. I could be wrong. Your cupcakes, your poems, everything you say is just as cute as you are. Sayuri slides up behind Natsuki and puts her hands on her shoulders. Brocco, can you help me get a visa? All I've ever read is that people have to pay way too much, true. Yeah, you definitely are wrong, lol. Yeah, you want to get married? I'm not cute! Natsuki, you write your own poems? Are you over 18? Well, I guess sometimes. What do you care? I think that's impressive. Why don't you share them sometime? No! Natsuki averts her eyes. You wouldn't like them. Yeah, I agree it's too much, but like that's the cost for freedom, I guess. Ah, not a very confident writer yet? I understand how Natsuki feels. Sharing that level of writing takes more than just confidence. The truest form of writing is writing to oneself. You must be willing to open up your readers, exposing your vulnerabilities, and showing even the deepest reaches of your heart. Damn. Do you have writing experience too, Yuri? Maybe if you share some of your work, you can set an example and help Natsuki feel comfortable enough to share hers. Bro, I'm 20, I'm way older than you. How's your freedom if you have got in debt every time you use the ambulance? Yeah. I guess it's the same for Yuri. I want to read everyone's poems. We all sit in silence at the moment. Europeans live freer than you. Okay, I have an idea, everyone. Natsuki and Yuri look quizzically at Monika. Let's all go home and write a poem of our own. Do I have to too? I live in, I can't even say it. Hey girl, I got a mega focus on college, but it still pull up your stream. I hope it's going good. Thank you so much, Shin, for stopping by. How did the stream go? And good luck with college. Literally explained right now. Bro, you have free healthcare? Look up Medicare. That's not free, is it? The next time we meet, we all share them with each other. 90% of the population doesn't. That way, everyone is even. Yeah, let's do it! Plus, now that we have a new member, I think it will help us all get a little more comfortable with each other and strengthen the bond of the club. Nothing is free. We can pay for taxes, true. Medicare is for old people. Real Spider, are you old? Sounds like they have a privilege and assume that that's everyone's life, true. Isn't that right, Amelia? Monika smiles warmly at me once again. Hold on, there's still one problem. Eh? What is it? Now that we're back to the original topic of me joining the club, I bluntly come forth with what's been on my mind the entire time. I never said I would join this club. Sayuri may have convinced me to stop by, but I never made any decision. I still have other clubs to look at, and I lose my train of thoughts. All four girls stare at me with dejected eyes. But I'm sorry. I thought... Amelia... You all... Legit, you get Medicare at 65 and up. They don't pay for shit, LMAO. Money is an illusion, Joe. True. You all... I'm defenseless against these girls. How am I supposed to make a clear-headed decision when it's like this? That is, if writing poems is the price I need to pay in order to spend every day with these beautiful girls. Communism is the way. Hell yeah, V. Right. Bingo. Okay, I've decided then. I'll join the literature club. Money and gender are both social constructs, indeed. One by one, the girl's eyes light up. Yes, I'm so happy! Sayuri wraps her arms around me, jumping up and down. Hey! You really did scare me for a moment. If you really just came for the cupcakes, I would be super pissed. Then that makes it official. Welcome to the Literature Club. Thanks, I guess. Okay, everyone. I think with that, we can officially end today's meeting on a good note. Everyone, remember tonight's assignment. Write a poem to bring to the next meeting so we can all share. Monica looks over at me once more. Amelia, I look forward to seeing how you express yourself. Yeah. Can I really impress the class star Monica with my mediocre writing skills? I already feel the anxiety welling up inside me. Meanwhile, the girls continue to chit-chat as Yuri and Natsuki clean up their food. Guys, what is happening in chat? I cannot keep up. Hey, Amelia. Since we're already here, do you want to walk home together? That's right. So Yuri and I never walk home together anymore because she always stayed after school for clubs. Sure, might as well. Yay! Did you just change your opinion in 3 seconds? Guys, what is going on? With that, the two of us depart the club room and make our way home. Talking about ugly shoes, I think, and weird Medicare stuff. With that, the two of us depart the club room and make our way home. The whole way, my mind wanders back and forth between the 4 girls. Sayori, Natsuki, Yuri, and of course, Monica. Will I really be happy spending every day at the school in the literature club? Is that an asexual flag? Hell yeah, Noah CM, it is! Because I am the one, I am asexual. Welcome, Noah, how are you doing today? Are you a fan of Doki Doki Literature Club? Because that is what we are playing today. Me asexual too. High five, Noah. Welcome to the club. The Doki Doki Literature Club. Buckle in. We'll see how this goes. Will I really be happy spending every day after school in a literature club? And as you can see, the chat here is very wild. I can't even keep up, so but I hope you're having a really good day today. As Sin always says, I hope you're having a fan-ass-thick day today. You will likely lose it when you turn a certain age. The free healthcare? Perhaps I'll have the chance to grow closer to one of these girls. Alright. I just need to make the most of my circumstances, and I'm sure good fortune will find me. And I guess that starts with writing a poem tonight. But I hope you're doing good. It's time to write a poem. Name your favorite girl without spoilers. Pick words to think pick words you think your favorite club member will like. Something good might happen with whoever likes your poem the most. Ooh, do you have a favorite girl yet? I'm getting right to that. But for now, my first thoughts go out to Yuri, because she's cute and she likes horror. I have Yuri's cute too. Yeah. Hello everyone. Hi Mary, how are you doing? Who is y'all's favorite girl? Noah? I guess Miri likes Yuri, so let's go. Secretive, pure, analysis, comfort, email, question, sweet, tragedy, jump, insight. So Yuri is my favorite. You guys don't have anything against me going for Yuri first, right? V, you know, the one who does that thing, that lady person, you know her, she does the thing. What thing? Oh, is Spider going? See ya, Spider. Hello, Mary. Do you know Doki Doki? I support trying to get with Yuri. Same day as yesterday, nothing did go well. And my excitement about Friday is gone. No, I love Yuri because Yuri, in my humble opinion, is the one who has the better taste in literature. But my favorite is Monica, I think. Where is Monica, by the way? Yuri is good too. I like horror and spooky stuff, so Yuri it is. I guess tragedy would be good then. Not trying to spoil, but one of the girls does something. I don't know this game at all. Well, welcome. Hey, hey, Monica. Well, she's not here, so I guess tragedy. Ah, crap. Graveyard? Monica is not an opinion in poems. True. She didn't even really say what she liked, so I'm kind of skeptic about Monica. Graveyard? Yeah. Captive, blanket, giggle, misery. Hey, why is it Natsuki's one? Okay, but why do two of them look like kids? They all look like children in a dating sim. Cute is definitely Natsuki. Hey, hey, Monica. I don't know what that says. Fair, fair. Mods, please cancel that because that is something. Oh God, Mir, you admitted the term. True. Kiss, tenacious, sing, existence, scars. Existence? Yeah. I am going for Yuri. Feather, embrace, adventure, holiday, anime, bouncy, frightening, cry, rain cloud, bed. Frightening? Yeah. Depression. Oh. What? Why is Sayori depression? Broken. Playground, infallible? I don't even know that word. What does infallible mean? Papa? Daddy? Sorry. Treasure, raindrops. Ooh. I mean, they say I don't do that. Too much appealing to creepy. Yeah. Contamination? Anxiety. Heaven sent? All the hard words are Yuri, so Inferno. Incongruent? Misfortune. Oh. A headphone, strawberry, melancholy, unending. Doki Doki, extraordinary. Unrequited. Why? Entropy, vertigo. All the hard words is no, bro, she just looks 13. She's actually 6'9", 20-year-old vampire. Yeah. There you go. I finished the mini game, I guess. Bro, I swear she's a 5,000-year-old dragon. Yeah, bro. Hi again, Amelia. Glad to see you didn't run away on us. Nah, don't worry. This might be a little strange for me, but at least I keep my word. I'm a girl of my word, even though they say I'm a dude. Well, I'm back at the literature club. Bro, she's not underage, I swear. I was the last one to come in, so everyone else is already hanging out. Thanks for keeping your promise, Amelia. This game is a lot more psychological horror than you may think. Characters has more background and psychological profile than usual visual novels, and I like that. What I mean without spoilers is that they have had actual mental illness, most of them. Oh god, that's not a fun thing to look forward to, Noah, but I guess I'll look into it. Thanks for keeping your promise, Amelia. Fucking hell. I mean, if it's horror, there should be at least something going wrong, but that she already read it, sorry. Dude, that was a major spoiler. Bra moment. I don't see how that spoils anything, but from the answers, like the bad stuff happening without spoilers. Noah, I think you spoiled something? I hope this isn't too overwhelming of a commitment for you. Brocco, calm down. Don't worry, Brocco, I don't even know what they spoiled for me, so I guess it's not much of a spoiler if you don't actually know anything. Oops. No worries, Noah, but please don't try to come near something that might be a thing that will happen, because I know literally nothing, and like there could be a tipping point, and then I'm like, oh god, I know everything now. There were no spoilers for you. I hope this isn't too overwhelming of a commitment for you. making you dive headfirst into literature when you're not accustomed to it. Wait, Brocco, what are your pronouns? It's good. It's so good. Oh, come on. Like he deserves any slack. Be right back, I need to get my pizza out of the oven. Pog pizza. I got with she, her. Oh, come on. Like he deserves any slack. Sayori told me you didn't even want to join any club this year. And last year too. I don't know if you plan to just come here and hang out or what. But if you don't take us seriously, then you won't see the end of it. Natsuki, you certainly have a big mouth for someone who keeps her manga collection in the club room. Natsuki finds herself stuck between saying Monica and manga. Manga's literature! Swiftly defeated, Natsuki plops back into her seat. Don't worry, guys. Amelia always gives it his best as long as he's having fun. Can I change the pronouns in this game? Can I do that? I don't think I can. Sag. Oh, Amelia, your stream tags still have the backseating allowed. Maybe I need to delete that one then. Hold on. Backseating allowed is now off. There we go. I don't know if it updated already, but backseating is now off. Hold on, where can I? There, that one. There. Is there a no spoil? Maybe I can add that one. Hold on. No spoil. There is! There you go. I made it. So it now has a no spoilers tag on it as well. Are you guys proud of me? Now I go into it without any spoilers. Then we'll fix it. Amelia always gives it his best as long as he's having fun. I'll use whatever you prefer. He helps me with busy work without me even asking. Good job! Thank you, Miri. Like cooking, cleaning my room. How dependable. Sayori, that's because your room is so messy it's distracting. And you almost set your house on fire once. Is that so? You two are really good friends, aren't you? I might be a little jealous. How come you and Amelia can become good friends too when the girls fight? Poll time. Who is best girl? Sayori. As usual, Sayori seems oblivious to the weird situation she just put me into. Should I eat? 1 for yes, 2 for no. Make it an official poll, please, V. Make it an official poll. Who was the best girl Times Magazine? Yeah, 1. Eat. 1, always eat. Yes, better to eat too much than too little, V. I'll smack you. I'll come over to you and smack you. I don't know how to do polls on my phone. Miri, can you do it? As usual, Sayori seems oblivious to the weird situation she just put me into. The results are in, boys. Yeah, the poll. There's a poll. Should we eat? I will not be eating, apparently. The poll says otherwise. Vote, guys, vote. Oh. Yuri even brought something today, you know? Wait, Sayori. Me? Not really. Don't be shy. It's really nothing. What is it? Never mind. Sayori made it sound like a big deal when it's really not. I hope you are enjoying your time, Noah. And, crap. What do I do? I'm sorry, Yuri, I wasn't thinking. I guess that means it's up to me to rescue the situation. Noah and Yamamoto, I hope you guys are enjoying this. Also, V, the results are in. You gotta eat. Cheese or beans? Cheese! Go for the cheese! Beans! New poll. What should we eat? Cheese! Yes, I am. I love this game. That's good, at least. Hey, don't worry about it. first of all, I wasn't expecting anything in the first place. Cheese with beans. So any nice gesture from you is a pleasant surprise. Cheese. Cheese will win. Cheese just like in D&D LMO. Yes, exactly. Bees! No! Don't eat bees! Bees? He has chosen the bees! It'll make me happy no matter what. Is that so? Just grab a huge chunk of cheese and a chunk of bread. Eat like Skyrim. Oh my god, yes, cheese with beans. Yeah, I won't make it into a big deal if you don't want it to be. Cheesy beans. No cheesy beans. Well, here. Yuri reaches into her bag and pulls out a book. And she smacks it over my head and I die. I didn't want you to feel left out, so I picked out a book that I thought you might enjoy. It's a short read, so it should keep your attention even if you don't usually read. And we could, you know, when the good girl gives you a gift, discuss it if you want it. Oh, but hey, you do you, cool beans. How is this girl accidentally being so cute? She even picked out a book she thinks I like, despite me not reading much. Them uniforms too tight. I know, right? Talking about Skyrim, I just remember Shigarath screaming cheese when she did. I guess nobody know what I'm talking about. I think some people here play Skyrim. The chest part is horrible. Yeah, that doesn't work. No, Brocco, no. She even picked out a book that she thinks I like despite me not reading much. Cheese for everyone. Yes. Yuri, thank you. I'll definitely read this. I enthusiastically take the book. Well, you can read it at your own pace. I look forward to hearing what you think. Yes. Everyone grab a block of cheese, eat it. Now that everyone's settled in, I expected Monica to kick off some scheduled activities for the club. But that doesn't seem to be the case. So Yuri and Monica are having a cheery conversation in the corner. Yuri's face is already buried in a book. I can't help but notice her intense expression, like she's waiting for her chance. I don't have cheese at home. You don't? Why not? Meanwhile, Natsuki is rummaging around in the closet. Is she coming out of the closet? I'm really curious to talk to Yuri a little bit more, but at the same time I would feel bad for distracting her from reading. Because I barely eat cheese, so it would just go moldy. Ew, moldy cheese. Like in a bad way. Ew. I catch a glimpse of the cover of her book. It looks like the same book that she lent to me. More than that, she seems to be on her first few pages. Blue cheese has mold in it? Ew. Crap. I think she noticed me looking at her. She sneaks another glance at me and our eyes meet for a split second. But that only makes her hide her face deeper in her book. Sorry. I was just spacing out. I'm whether just sensing or I made her uncomfortable. Oh, it's fine. If I was focused, then I probably wouldn't have noticed in the first place. But I'm just rereading a bit of this, so... Blue cheese is gross. I've never had it, but I wish to never do. That's the book that you gave me, right? Mm-hmm. I wanted to reread some of it. Not for any particular reason. Just curious, how come you have 2 copies of the same book? Enjoy your beans! Hell yeah, beans! Well, when I stopped at the bookstore yesterday... that's not what I meant. I mean, I just happened to buy 2 of them. I'm gonna head out for now. See you later. Bye-bye, Brocco! Have a fantastic evening! See you later! I see. There's something fairly obvious here that Yuri isn't telling me, but I decide to let it go. Bye-bye, guys! Bye-bye! I'll definitely start reading it soon. I'm glad to hear Damn, I just love Yuri so much. She's so cute. Am I doing the voice? Am I doing a decent voice for these people, by the way? Once it starts to pick up, you might have a hard time putting it down. It's a very engaging and relatable story. Is that so? What about it? What's it about anyway? Well, Yuri closes the book and scans her eyes over the back. The book is titled Portrait of Markov. There's an ominous-looking eye symbol on the front cover. Alright, I just wanted to make sure I don't accidentally give anything away. Basically, it's about this girl in high school who moves in with her long-lost younger sister. How would you react if somebody bought you a book the second day they meet you? I would cry, honestly, if they were like, I only met you yesterday, but I think you're cool, and I bought you a book, I think you'll like it. I would die for them. Because, first of all, books are quite expensive, at least some of them. If they like me so much they bought something for me, my god, how, why? And, well, it's adorable. Ah, there we go. Portal 2 stream when? Soon. I don't know when, but soon. But as soon as she does so, her life gets really strange. She gets targeted by these people who escaped from a human experiment prison. And while her life is in danger, she needs to desperately choose who to trust. No matter what she does, she ends up destroying most of her relationships, and her life starts to fall apart. That's kind of dark, isn't it? Yuri made it sound like it was going to be a nice story, so that dark turn came out of nowhere. I would look at them and eat the book like a wild animal. I'm kidding. Just chomping down. Soon, TM. That could mean in like a month, but soon. By the way, the baking stream will be sometime next week. I will be making a cheesecake live on stream, and again we have text to speech, and also the video request thingy back again. Epic, 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 epic. Hell yeah. Just like I will play Dark Souls soon, TM. Hell yeah. But this, I'm soon going to be buying the ingredients, and then I'll be making the cheesecake. Fuck yeah, they are. The other day I bought books in a new bookstore and in a second-hand bookstore. With the same money, I had both 5 new books, in the second store I had fucking 30. Damn, Noah. I guess it depends on if you like care about the cover quality, like the book, like you can just read it, but it's about if you want like a white and clean book, or just book. At least you can read. Books are amazing, I know, right? That's why the title of this stream is I Like Books. Yuri gently giggles all of a sudden. Are you not a fan of that sort of thing, Amelia? No, it's not that. I mean, I can definitely enjoy those kinds of stories, so don't worry. I hope so. Yeah, I totally forgot that Yuri is into those things. She's so shy and reclusive on the outside, but her mind seems to be completely different. It's just that those kinds of stories, they challenge you to look at life from a strange new perspective. When horrible things happen, not just because someone wants to be evil, but because they have their own goals or their own philosophy that they believe in. I will suffer once I play Dark Souls. Yeah. By the way, I had promised someone that at 250 followers, I would be playing Five Nights at Freddy's. Just because I have this goal, 250, and I'm scared to death for jump scares, so it will be fun. Then suddenly, when you thought you're related to the protagonist, but I think it's more romantic if it used the fact that somebody has read it and loved it, when they annotate something and can read their thoughts. I fucking love that. Sorry, I'm rambling. I'm a nerd about books. No worry, Noah. I love that. You're totally welcome to do so. I've beaten all of the Dark Souls games, and they're pretty difficult. Can my laptop handle that? I am back, but you're muted. Hey, they are here. Oh, they. Whew. Good luck, Mary. they're made out to be the naive one for letting their one-sided morals interfere with the villain's plan. I'm rambling, aren't I? Noah, you are pretty alike to Yuri. But Yuri's cute, I guess. Not again. I'm sorry. Hey, don't apologize. I haven't lost interest or anything. Well, I honestly don't know if your laptop can handle it. I guess it's alright, then. But I feel like I should let you know that I have this problem. When I let things like books and writing fill my thoughts. Thanks. I kind of forget to pay attention to other people. So I'm sorry if I end up saying something strange. And please stop me if I start talking too much. I really don't think you need to worry. That just means you're passionate about reading. At least, the least I can do is listen. It's a literature club after all. Had a what? I left to grab my food. I forgot immediately what I was saying. What did you grab? Food? What food did you grab? Did you grab cupcakes? Cinnamon rolls? Well, that's true. In fact, lasagna! I love that. Good on you. In fact, I might as well get as well get started reading it, right? Homemade by me. Hell yeah, I love me some homemade lasagna. You don't have to. What are you saying? Just a moment ago, you said you were looking forward to it. Let me just get the book. Lasagna is amazing. I quickly retrieved a book that I had put in my bag. Alright. Is it fine if I sit here, right? I slipped into the seat next to Yuri's. Yeah. Are you sure? You seem a little apprehensive. I'm sorry. It's not that I don't want you to. I love it, cause I bake it once and I have food for 3 days, hell yeah. It's just something I'm not very used to. That is, reading in company with someone. Ah, I see. Well, just tell me if I end up distracting you or anything. Alright. I open the book and start the prologue. I soon understand what Yuri means about reading in company. It's as if I can feel her presence over my shoulder as I read. It's not a particularly bad thing. Maybe a little distracting, but the feeling is somewhat comforting. Yuri is in the corner of my eye. I realize that she's not actually looking at her own book. I glance over. It looks like she's reading from my book instead. Sorry. I was just... Yuri, you really apologize a lot, don't you? I do? I don't really mean to. Sorry. I mean... Here, this should work, right? I slide my desk until it's up against Yuri's, then hold my book more between the two of them. I suppose so. Yuri timidly closes her own copy. So, did you bake the lasagna today? Yuri equals Canadian confirmed. Did you bake the lasagna today? Once we each lean in a little bit, our shoulders are almost touching. I made it yesterday. Ooh. It feels like my left arm is in the way, so instead I use my right hand to hold the book open. I guess that makes it kind of difficult to turn the page. Here. Yuri takes her left arm and holds the left side of the book between her thumb and forefinger. Ah! I do the same with my right arm on the right side of the book. That way I turn the page and Yuri slides it under her thumb after it flips to her side. But in holding it like this, we're huddled even closer together than before. It's your romance, you guys! I am Ace, but this is cute. It's actually kind of distracting me. It's as if I can feel the warmth of Yuri's face and she's in the corner of my vision. Are you ready? To turn the page. Sorry. I think I got a bit distracted for a second. It's so cute! I glance over at Yuri's face again and our eyes meet. They really do. I don't know how I'll be able to keep up with her. That's okay. You're not as used to reading, right? I don't mind being patient if it takes you a bit longer. It's probably the least I can do, since you've been so patient with me. Yeah, thanks. We continue reading. Yuri no longer asks me if I'm ready to turn the page. Instead, I just assume that she finishes the page before me, so I turn it by my own volition. Speed read. That's how I am a quick reader. We continue the first chapter in silence. Even so, turning each page almost feels like an intimate exchange. My thumb gently letting go of the page, letting it flutter over to her side as she catches it under her own thumb. Hey, Yuri? This might be a silly thought, but the main character kind of reminds me of you a little bit. I read slow because my brain will forget the words if I read too fast. I have read a lot of books in my day. You think so? How does she? Well, I guess she's more blunt in a lot of ways, but she also second guesses a lot of things that she says and does. Like she's afraid she'll do something wrong. How about you, Noah? And Ken? It's not like I can see into your head or anything, but they're kind of reminiscent of some of your mannerisms. I see. Yuri remained silent for a moment. But Amelia, that's probably a terrible thing to have in common with her. Oh, that's so embarrassing that you think that. Second pizza? Hell yeah! I read fast because I forget the words. I read fast because I forget the words if I read slow. True. What do you mean? How fast are you at reading? Oh, that's so embarrassing if you think that. Wait, I didn't mean it in a bad way or anything. Sorry, I really didn't know you were self-conscious about that sort of thing. So Noah and I are the opposite in that. Yeah. I guess I more meant that it's kind of cute. What are you saying all of a sudden? Okay, everyone. I think it's about time we shared today's poems with each other. We might not have enough time if we wait too long. Yuri exhales, spared from finishing her thoughts. Oh, I read at a slow pace. That way I know what's going on in the book. I agree with Noah on this one. How about you, Mary? Are you enjoying pizza? Yeah, my brain is annoying sometimes. I sometimes have to like cover up the page because I am reading stuff and I'm like, oh, how does this go? And I'm like skipping sentences to like, oh, what is going to happen here? So I have to like cover up the books like, no, I'm reading this sentence now. Is that alright, Yuri? You look kind of down. I'm sorry if you haven't been looking forward to this. I'm back. Has anything happened yet? Not yet. By the time I get to the end of the page, I've forgotten what happened in the beginning. It's not. It's fine. I am romancing Yuri, V. I also haven't read in a while, so that's why I read slow. ADHD moment. Yeah. Also, second pizza. Yeah, and you start to read stupid fast because you want to know what's going on to happen. Exactly, Noah. Yuri releases her hand from the book, causing it to close on top of my thumb. Alright, I guess I'll do some more reading tonight. Or would you prefer I only read it with you? I guess you don't have too much of a preference. I guess I don't have too much of a preference either way. In that case, I'll read a little more tonight. It'll be fun to read with you after it picks up a bit, you know? Oh, crap, I clicked an auto. Wait, did I miss something? Oh, yeah, no. That's good reasoning. In that case, feel free to finish the first 2 chapters in your own time. Alright, will do. I stand up. I make a mental note of where I left off in the book, then slip it back into my bag. I always need like a something to keep between the pages of the books between the pages where I was, because I will definitely forget where I am in a book. By the way, did you remember to write a poem last night? Yeah, I would forget where I left. Yeah. My relaxation ends. I can't believe I agreed to do something so embarrassing. I couldn't really find much inspiration since I never really done this before. Well, now that everyone's ready, why don't you find someone to share with? I can't wait! Sayuri and Monica enthusiastically pull up the poems. Sayuri's is on a wrinkled sheet of loose leaf torn from a spiral notebook. On the other hand, Monica wrote hers in a composition notebook. I can already see Monica's pristine handwriting from where I sit. Natsuki and Yuri reluctantly comply as well, reaching into their bags. I do the same myself. Who should I show my poem to first? Yuri. Yuri seems the most experienced, so I should start with her. Reading time! I can trust her opinion, to be fair. As Yuri reads the poem, I notice her eyes lighten. Exceptional! What was that? Did I say that out loud? Yuri first covers her mouth, but then ends up covering her whole face. He's going to hate me. You really didn't do anything wrong, Yuri. I guess you're right. So cute! What am I getting so nervous for? Yuri takes a breath. So, what kind of writing experience do you have? Your use of imagery and metaphors indicates you've written a lot of poetry before. Really? Wow, that's a huge compliment coming from you. This is actually my first time, really. Huh? Yuri stares at me blankly, then looks at my poem again. Well, I know that. I just mean, Yuri trails off, unable to find an excuse. She traces her finger along the words in the poem, as if breaking it down more thoroughly. Yeah. Okay. This is the reason I was able to tell. It's just that there are specific writing habits that are usually typical of new writers. And having been through that myself, I kind of learned to pick up on them. I think the most noticeable thing I recognize in new writers is that they try to make their style very deliberate. In other words, they tend to pick a writing style separate from the topic matter, and they form-fit the two together. The end result is that both the style and the expressiveness are weakened. Once Yuri finds her train of thought, it's as if her demeanor totally changes. Her stammering is completely gone, and she sounds like an expert. Of course, that's not something you can be blamed for. There are so many different skills and techniques that go into writing even a simple poem. Not just finding them and building them, but getting them to work together is probably the most challenging part. It might take you some time, but it all comes with practice and learning, for example, and trying new things. I also hope that everyone else in the club gives you valuable feedback. Natsuki can be a bit biased though. Biased? How? Well, guys, who should I go for next? Never mind. I shouldn't be talking about people like that. Sorry. It's fine. I'm not sure if Yuri is apologizing to herself, to me, or to Natsuki. Do you mind if I read your poem now? Please do. I'd love to share my thought process behind it. Yuri smiles dreamily, as if that's a rare opportunity for her, which itself is kind of funny. After all, isn't this supposed to be a literature club? Ghost under the light. The tendrils of my hair illuminate beneath the amber glow. What does that say? Bathing. It must be this one. The last remaining streetlight to have withstood the test of time. The last yet to be replaced by the sickening blue-green hue of the future. I bathe, calm, breathing air of the present but living in the past. The light flickers. I flicker back. Bro, I forgot to turn on my Wi-Fi. I was using data to watch. No! Whoa. I'm sorry. I have such a terrible handwriting. What? I wasn't thinking that at all. But it took you a long time to read. Well, I just don't read scripts very often. I actually think your handwriting is pretty. Huh? That's a relief. Also, I liked your poem. Even though it's short, it was really descriptive. It wasn't too short. Laughs in unlimited data. I usually write longer poems. Not at all. I'm really glad you liked it. I'll be honest. Since it's our first time sharing, I wanted to write something a little more mild. Something easy to digest, I suppose. Are you into ghosts, Yuri? Actually, the story isn't about a ghost at all, Amelia. Really? I must have totally missed the point. Awkward. Fucking Americans and their unlimited data. Well, I suppose she did only glance over it after all. But remember that poets often express their own thoughts, feelings, and experience in their work. They usually do more than tell a simple story or paint a picture. Noah, are you one to write, poems? Literature is always open to interpretation. Hell yeah. In this case, perhaps the subject of the poem is only being symbolically compared to a ghost. So it might have been about a ghost. True. I myself, I like to write. I'm not too much of a good writer, but I like writing. Lingering in her last remaining place of comfort, unable to let go of the past, and soon to be left with nothing. That's a lot more solemn, but putting it that way. I hadn't even thought of that. That's impressive. Huh? It's nothing, really. Yours was expressive too, so writing is fun when you know what to write. Yeah. Nah. If anything, I could probably learn a thing or two from you. You think so? Yeah, of course. You know, I was really nervous about doing all this, but in the end I enjoyed it. I'm going to keep doing my best for you, Amelia. Me too. Let's go with, I kind of like just writing stuff down and not knowing where it's going. Hell yeah. What about anyone else in chat? I will stare at the black page for hours. Blank? Blank, yeah. So Yuri next. This is a good poem, Amelia. Are you sure it's your first time? How did what? Black page. I'm back. I was walking my plants and watering my dog. Alright, Noah. I was asking everyone about if they like writing, like poems and stuff, because I like writing and some people in chat do too. How about you? I hope you watered your dog very well. Of course. It's not that good. Am I the kind of girl who would be writing poems in her spare time? I guess you're right. But that's why it impressed me. Well, to be honest, I was afraid that you wouldn't do it seriously. Or that you wouldn't write one at all. I'm really happy that you just wrote one. It just reminds me of how you're really a part of the club now. Not to mention the fact that I'm standing in front of you in this club room. Asa says bye, he leaves for work now, and that if he would have been there, he would have posted spoilers or memes. I wish him good luck at work. And say bye-bye, and I hope that he has a fan-ass-thick day at work. I'm writing a book, actually. That's so cool! And yes, she has loved the watering, but the plant is very slow at walking. Who wouldn't expect a plant to be walking slowly? But, writers! Hell yeah, we need more of those. I love writers. Not to mention the fact that I'm standing in front of you in the club room. Well, of course. Pretty soon, I'm gonna try and write a story for D&D. I am so hyped, Ken. I'm not really into it yet, but that doesn't mean I'll break my promise. Oh, crap. Second pizza finally clear. Damn, Mary, you really destroyed those. See? It's like I said before, Amelia. Deep down, you're not selfish at all, you know? Trying new things like this for other people. That's something that only really good people do. Thanks, Yuri. Sayuri. I'm not sure if Sayuri sees the full picture of my motive here. Then again, deep down, dark, deep down. Deep down, dark, deep. Deep down, dark, deep, deep down, dark, deep, deep, deep down. The Jacksepticeye song. I can't deny that she's part of the reason I joined. Knowing how much this means to her and all. Yeah. And I'm going to make sure you have lots of fun here, okay? That will be my way of thanking you. Alright, I'm going to hold you to that then. Yay! Now you'll read my poem too, right? Yeah, I got that from him, lol. Don't worry, I'm really bad at this. We'll see about that. Dear sunshine, the way you glow through my blinds in the morning, it makes me feel like you missed me. Kissing my forehead to help me out of bed, making me rub the sleepy from my eyes. Are you asking me to come out and play? Are you trusting me to wish away a rainy day? I look above, the sky is blue. It's a secret, but I trust you too. If it wasn't for you, I could sleep forever, but I'm not mad. I want breakfast. Mood. Have you watched his latest videos? What did he play? He played some abstract game. I didn't watch it. I love that I'm dungeon master, and it's so cool to write that stories because it just go with the flow. With a book, you have to overthink a lot, but with that, it's just pure writing, and it's so fun. Hell yeah, Noah! We have a lot of dungeon masters actually. I am playing two D&D campaigns actually. Sayori. It's just a guess, but a new horror game. Still haven't watched the finale, so I don't know if the game is terrible just yet. Well, I'd love to know what you think. This is just a guess, but did you wait until this morning to write this? No! Just a little bit. You can't answer just a little bit to a yes or no question. I forgot to do it last night. Well, at least that makes me feel a little better about myself. Don't be mean. I still tried my best. Ah, yeah. I didn't mean to say that it was a bad poem. It came out nice, or how should I put it? It sounds just like you. Really? Yeah. Especially that last line. I made eggs and toast. Even though you were late to school? It's bad to skip breakfast. I get all cranky. I guess there's no point in our arguing. Anyway, thank you for showing this to me. It was so much fun. Monica's the best. Ah, yeah. But next time I won't forget. And I'm gonna write the best poem ever. The symbolism in the poems was so good, but I didn't get most of them the first time. Just Yuri's. Now I'm curious. Well, I guess I look forward to it. And then I guess go with Monica. Hi, Amelia. Having a good time so far? Yeah. Good, glad to hear it. By the way, since you're new and everything, if you've ever had any suggestions for the club, like new activities or things we can do better, I'm always listening. I've been known to write some poems in my time. They were trash. No, V, show me your poems. Don't be afraid to bring things up, okay? Alright, I'll keep that in mind. Better than Rupee Cares, though. I don't know who that is, but I trust you. Of course I'll be afraid to bring things up. I'm much better off just going with the flow until I'm more settled in. Anyway, I want to share your poem with me? It's kind of embarrassing, but I guess I have to. Don't worry, Amelia. We're all a little embarrassed today, you know? But it's that sort of barrier that we'll all learn to get past soon. Yeah, that's true. I hand Monica my poem. I don't have the poems they were in a notebook over 10 years ago, damn. I'm sure they are better than you think. We never think of our own work as good. True. I hand Monica my poem. Great job, Amelia. I was going like, ooh, in my head while reading it. It's really metaphorical. I'm not sure why, but I didn't expect you to go for something so deep. I guess I underestimated you. It's easiest for me to keep everyone's expectations low. Thank you so much for following me, Noah CM. You're very welcome here. Thank you so much for following me. I hope you enjoyed the stream so far. I guess you do if you follow me. I don't like literature, so I'm not gonna focus on drawing. I mean, art. Right now I'm studying English and I'm trying to stream and shit. You're doing great so far, V. That way, it always counts when I put in some effort. I meant writing. Writing. I wish I could do art again. Did you guys see the art I made? I'm really proud of it. That's not very fair. Well, I guess it worked anyway. You know that Yuri likes this kind of writing, right? Writing that's full of imagery and symbolism. Unlike Sayori, who likes using simple and direct words to describe happiness and sadness. Yuri likes it when readers are left to derive their own meaning out of it. It's very challenging to write like that effectively. Of course I saw it. I'm in it! True. Thank you so much, Danny9006 for following me as well. How are you doing today? Both allowing people to get something out of it just by feel, or letting them deeply analyze all of the nuances. It can take years of practice, which I'm assuming Yuri has at this point. 155. Dang, you speedrunning. I am speedrunning, hell yeah. Hello dear streamer, it's me. A special ending for you just like the others, but something happens as everything gets bad and good, so write poem next key choices ending. So find out, dear lovers. No, don't read. I didn't really understand half of it, but you're welcome to be here and watch me see whatever happens. I never really asked though. I'm sure I'm nowhere near her level yet. Don't worry so much about that. You do your own thing. Just keep exploring and learn by trying new things. I'm sure I'll end up trying different things a lot. It could take a while before I feel comfortable doing this. No spoilers, no matter how vague they are. You can't escape this. You can't write that whole paragraph. I mean, I don't really, but you can't read the no spoilers tag. We can. That's okay. I'd love to see you try new things. That's the best way to find the kind of style that suits you. Everyone else might be a little bit biased towards their own kinds of styles, but I'll always help you find what suits you the most. So don't force yourself to write the way everyone else wants you to write. Spoilers, I would never do something like that. Sorry for losing a viewer, Amelia. No worries. I mean, the thing is, I guess they spoil things in such abstract ways that I don't really understand them anyway. So it doesn't matter if I read them or not because I don't understand. Like, I am reading this. It doesn't, like, get into my brain. I already forgot what Noah said. So, we're doing good. My smooth brain can handle it. So don't force yourself to write the way everyone else wants you to write. Nah, he will probably spoil stuff more if we let him stay. True. It's not like you have to worry about impressing them or anything. Not. I am going to take a sip of water. The voices are getting to me, man. That's a good sip and a half. Whew. Anyway, you want to read my poem now? Don't worry, it's not very good. You sound pretty confident for someone who claims to be not very good. Big spoiler, Natsuki's cupcakes taste delicious. Hell yeah. Well, that's because I have to sound confident. It doesn't mean I always feel that way, you know? The only spoiler that is allowed, hell yeah. I see. And another spoiler, Yuki is a good girl. I mean, Yuri is a good girl. I'm getting the names mixed up. Yuri is a good girl. Big spoiler, don't look behind you. It's the ace flag, no way. I am ace? Who knew? Yuri is best girl. Well, let's read it then. Hole in wall. It couldn't have been me. See, the direction that the spackle protrudes, a noisy neighbor, an angry boyfriend. I'll never know. I wasn't home. I peer inside for a clue. No, I can't see. I reel, blind like a film left out in the sun. But it's too late. My retina is already scorched with a permanent copy of meaningless image. It's just a little hole. It wasn't too bright. It was too deep. Stretching forever into everything. A hole of infinite choices. I realize now that I wasn't looking in. I was looking out. And he, on the other side, was looking in. What kind of poem is that? I fucking love these poems! When you finish the game, please reread the poems. I'll try. That was supposed to be scary, but you have a face cam, SMH. Yes. So, what do you think? Have I ever told you the story of how I scared the shit out of a guy who was live on Reddit eating while home alone? Tell me about it, V. So what do you think? That sounds like fun. It's very free form, if that's what you call it. Sorry, I'm not really the right person to ask for feedback. It's okay. Yeah, that kind of style has gotten pretty popular nowadays. That is, a lot of poems have been putting emphasis on the timing between words and lines. When performed out loud, it can be really powerful. Okay, so he was making eggs and shit, and he said he was home alone. What was the inspiration behind this one? Well, I'm not sure how to put it. So when he sat down to eat, you said there was someone behind him? I wrote in chat. Tell me, what did you write in chat? I guess you could say that I had some kind of epiphany recently. Yo, who was that guy who walked past the doorway? It's been influencing my poems a bit. An epiphany? Yeah, something like that. I'm kind of nervous to talk about deep stuff like that because it's kind of coming on strongly. Maybe after everyone is better friends with each other. Anyway, here's Monica's writing tip of the day. Sometimes when you're writing a poem or a story, your brain gets too fixated on a specific point. If you try so hard to make it perfect, then you'll never make any progress. That's a good tip. Just force yourself to get something down on paper and tidy it up later. Another way to think about it is this. If you keep your pen in the same point for too long, you'll just get a big dark puddle of ink. So just move your hand and go with the flow. And then other people joined in. That's my advice for today. Thanks for listening. And now, at last but not least, we have Natsuki. Tidy but with double D. Did he? Mommy? Sorry. Huh? Amelia, if you're not going to take this club seriously, then go home. What? Harsh? What? You expect me to believe that you actually put effort into this? Do you think I'm stupid? I'm not a writer. Maybe it's not very good, but yeah, I did put effort into it. We all start somewhere, right? If you're still proud of the first poem you ever wrote, then I'd like to read it. Painful to think about? So you are in gay TikTok. Interesting. Yeah. And I'm also stuck in the Dutch TikTok for no reason at all. Painful to think about? Fine. Well, sorry. You get better anyway. I tell you what to improve, but you're better off just trying again. Fair enough. Well, to each their own, I guess. Anyway, I guess I gotta share mine now. Knowing you, you'll probably think it's stupid. My TikTok feed is good. Eagles can fly, monkeys can climb, crickets can leap, horses can race, owls can seek, cheetahs can run, eagles can fly, people can try, but that's about it. Fair enough. Yeah. I told you that you weren't gonna like it. I like it. What? Just be honest. I am. But then I get Albanian TikToks and boy, they're bad. I like the poem a lot. It's cute. Why are you so convinced that I wouldn't like it? We can really only try. Yeah. Well, because everyone in high school think that writing has to be all sophisticated and stuff. So people don't even take my writing seriously. But isn't the point of poems for people to express themselves? Your writing style wouldn't make your message any less valid. My For You page is all gay and mental illness. I love it. Well then, Noah, we are on the same line because that's me too. Yes, exactly. I like when it's easy to read, but it hits you hard. Like in this poem, seeing everyone around you do great things can be really disheartening. So I decided to write about it. Yeah, I understand. But the other nice thing about simple writing is that it puts more weight into wordplay. Like, I set it up for a rhyme at the end, but then made it fall flat on purpose. It helps bring out the feeling in the last line. So you did. I guess more went into it than I realized. That's what it means to be a pro. I'm glad you learned something. Didn't expect that from the youngest one here, did you? Yeah, I guess not. I decided to humor her with the last comment. I don't really care how old everyone is, but if Natsuki is feeling proud, then I won't take that away from her. Hell yeah. I guess that's everyone. I glance around the room. That was a little more stressful than I anticipated. Really, honestly. It's as if everyone is judging me for my mediocre writing abilities. Even if they're just being nice, there's no way my poems can stand up to theirs. Easy to read but hit you hard puns a little differently like Stephen King. What kind of books do you like? I like all. I am particularly a fan of like fantasy books. That's about it. I read a lot of manga and webtoon. Hell yeah, manga. I have like a big ass stack of manga and a couple of regular books. I also like the Ghibli movies, and I have House Moving Castle is a book that I'm reading currently. Even if they're just being nice, there's no way my poems can stand up to theirs. This is a literature club after all. I still want to collect the full One Piece story. How much is that? I sigh. I guess that's what I ended up getting myself into. It will cost me a kidney. Yeah, crazy. Across the room, Sayuri and Monica are happily chatting. My eyes land on Yuri and Natsuki. They gingerly exchange sheets of paper and sharing their respective poems. As they read in tandem, I watch each of their expressions change. Natsuki's eyebrows furrow in frustration. Meanwhile, Yuri smiles sadly. What's with this language? Huh? Did you say something? Oh, it's nothing. Natsuki dismissively returns the poem to the desk with one hand. I guess you could say it's fancy. Ah, thanks. Yours is cute. Cute? Did you completely miss the symbolism or something? It's clearly about the feeling of giving up. How can that be cute? I know that. I just meant language, I guess. I was trying to say something nice. You mean you have to try that hard to come up with something nice to say? Ouch. 98 volumes currently. 1,000 chapters. I have 2 volumes. That will literally cost you your kidney, Miri. Thanks, but it really didn't come out nice at all. Well, I do have a couple suggestions. If I was looking for suggestions, I would have asked someone who actually liked it. Which people did, by the way. Sayuri liked it, and Amelia did too. So based on that, I'll gladly give you some suggestions of my own. First of all, excuse me, I appreciate the offer, but I've spent a long time establishing my writing style. Fight! Fight! Well, you're in a good path. Just 96 to go. Hell yeah. I don't expect it to change anytime soon, unless I of course come across something particularly inspiring, which I haven't yet. And Amelia liked my poem too, you know? He even told me he was impressed by it. The collector's boxes are like 130 and 150, and there are like 4 of them. Might be worth looking into. Natsuki suddenly stands up. Oh? I didn't realize you were so invested in trying to impress our new member, Yuri. That's not what you're just... Yuri stands up as well. Maybe you're just jealous that Amelia appreciates my advice more than he appreciated yours. Huh? And how do you think he didn't appreciate my advice more? Time to think. With portals, let's get the hell out of here. They're fighting. Are you that full of yourself? No. If I was full of myself, I would be deliberately going out of my way to make everything I do overly cutesy. Is everyone okay? Well, you know what? I wasn't the one whose boobs magically grew a size bigger as soon as Amelia started showing up. The fight. Popcorn. Natsuki! Natsuki, that's a little... This doesn't involve you! I don't like fighting, guys! Suddenly, both girls turned towards me as if they just noticed I was standing there. Amelia! She's just trying to make me look bad! That's not true! Oh, sorry for the spoiler. I didn't realize you didn't get the portal gun yet. Spoiler! She started it! If she could get over herself and learn to appreciate that simple writing is more effective, then this wouldn't have happened in the first place. What's the point in making your poems all convoluted for no reason? The meaning you should jump out at the reader, not force them to have to figure out. No, spoiler! V, you're timed out. Help me explain that to her, Amelia. Wait, there's a reason we have so many deep and expressive words in our language. Another spoiler, guys. Okay, but don't tell her about the dragon yet. The dragon? No way. Oh wait, I think I skipped one. There's a reason we have so many deep and expressive words in our language. It's the only way to convey complex feelings and meaning the most effectively. Avoiding them is not only unnecessary limiting yourself, it's also a waste. You understand that, right, Amelia? Wugon. Well, how did I get dragged into this in the first place? It's not like I know anything about writing, but whomever I agree with, they'll probably think more highly of me. So of course it's going to be Yuri. Natsuki, you're right that I like your poem. See? Wait! That's not an excuse for you to be so mean. You shouldn't pick a fight just because someone's opinion is different. That's not what happened at all. Yuri wouldn't even take my poem seriously. I understand. Yuri, you're a seriously talented writer. It's no secret that I was impressed. Well, but here's the thing. No matter how simple or refined someone's writing style is, they're still putting feelings into it, and it becomes something really personal. That's why Natsuki felt threatened when you said her poem was cute. I see. I didn't notice that I'm sorry. But Natsuki, you took it way too far. Yuri means well, and if you just told her how you felt, then this wouldn't have happened in the first place. Are you kidding? That's exactly what I did. It was her that... Natsuki, I think that's enough. You both said some things that you didn't mean. Yuri apologized. Don't you think you should too? Slap her. Natsuki clenches her fists. In the end, nobody has taken her side. She's trapped and at this point being defiant only because she can't handle the pressure. I end up feeling bad for her. Sometimes when I'm hurt, it helps to take a walk and clear my head. Sayori, she doesn't need to. You know what? I'm going to do that. It'll spare me from having to look at all your faces right now. She's gone. Without warning, Natsuki snatches her own poem from the desk and storms out. On her way out, she crumbles up the poem with her hands and throws it in the trash. Natsuki, she really didn't need to do that. I look across the room. Yuri has her chin buried in her hands while she stares down at her desk. I gingerly approach her and sit in an adjacent chair. Sad face for Natsuki. Everything alright? I'm so embarrassed. I can't believe I acted like that. You probably hate me now. No, Yuri! How could anyone not have gotten frustrated after being treated like that? You handled it as well as anyone could. I don't think any less of you. Well, alright, I believe you. Thanks, Amelia. You're too kind. I'm thankful to have you as a part of the club now. It's nothing. One more thing. That one thing that Natsuki said about, you know, I would never do anything so shameful. About your titties? So, what thing did Natsuki say? Well, never mind that. I'm going to go make some tea. Ah, good idea. Make enough for more than one person, okay? Yeah. Okay, everyone. It's just about time for us to leave. How did y'all feel about sharing poems? It was a lot of fun. Well, I say it was worth it. It was alright. Well, mostly. Amelia, how about you? Yeah, I'd say the same. Battery check. Currently 24%, so it's close. Yeah, girl, relax. Do whatever you want. Hell yeah. Yeah, I'd say the same. It was a neat thing to talk about with everyone. Awesome! In that case, we'll do the same thing tomorrow. And maybe you learned something from your friends too. So your poems will turn out even better. I think to myself, I did learn a little bit more about the kinds of poems everyone likes. With any luck, that means I can at least do a better job impressing those I want to impress. I nod to myself with newfound determination. Amelia! Ready to walk home? Sure, let's go. Sayori beams at me. It truly has been a while since Sayori and I have spent this much time together. I can't really say I'm not enjoying it either. Sayori, about what happened earlier? What do you mean? You know, between Yuri and Natsuki? Does that kind of thing happen often? No. That's really the first time I've seen them fight like that. I promise they're both wonderful people. You don't hate them, do you? No, I don't hate them. I just wanted your opinion, that's all. I can see why they'd make good friends with you. You know, Amelia, it's nice that I get to spend time with you and the club, but I think seeing you get along with everyone is what makes me the happiest. And I think everyone really likes you too. That's... Every day is going to be so much fun. It looks like Sayori still hasn't caught onto the kind of situation I'm in. Sure, being friends with everyone is nice, but does it really need to stop there? Amelia, joins club to spend time with friend, makes new friend in club. To make goes into the club to spend more time in with the childhood friend. I'm assuming she is, and then just fucks one of her friends. We'll just have to see what the future holds. Sayori, I pat Sayori's shoulder. I said that more to myself than to her, but it's easy to use Sayori as an internal monologue sometimes. Okay. Yeah, let's do this. Is this the end of a chapter? Save. Here. I think... This saves it, right? Damn, y'all have in this game. It's a good game. Let's see. I saved it here. Yes. Quit. Yes. Oh no, now it's quiet. Let me switch over to just chatting and get y'all some music. There you go. Let's see. Let's see. My laptop is screaming all of a sudden, so it should be a good time to... That one goes away. Let's see. Oh, I was listening to the MCC music. Let's see. This one. Can you guys hear the music? Could you guys hear the music throughout the entire stream, or am I just doing dumb stuff? I could have just been dumb and not have you guys listen to the music the entire stream on accident. Yes. Okay, good. I don't know. Anyway, guys, this is probably where I gotta go end it today because my laptop is dying. I love this game so far, so I will definitely play this again sometime. Great stream. Thank you guys. I really enjoy you guys being here and the chat just going. Can't wait to see you play more. I had a great time. That's great. I will be playing more of this. I guess today is a Wednesday, right? I will be playing more next Wednesday. Tomorrow, let's see. Tomorrow I am probably going to finish playing Untitled Goose Game. So I hope you guys are excited for that. Chat goes brrr. Yeah, it was really crazy. I was like reading the game, but also you guys, and you were like, ah! Anyway, if you enjoyed it and you haven't followed already, you could do it right now, and this thing goes up again. Also, I have a Discord, so if you want to chat with me off stream, you can. Please join the Discord. What was it? Exclamation mark Discord? There. I think it's this. Are we going to raid someone? We are. Why did it suddenly stop? Ah, there we go. I am going to raid. Please be nice and please just scream at the person I'm raiding. Yes. One of my friends here. And then I'll see you guys next time. Bye bye.